Fish on. I didn't even feel him. All right, there we go. First fish of the day. So lately they haven't been biting very well. Okay. And so I just sank it to the bottom, just let it sit there. That's what we came up with. All right, gonna let it go. Okay, that's all I was doing. Let me show you what I was using real quick. So all I was using was these yellow salmon eggs. They're garlic flavored. Just sitting it on the bottom and letting the fish take it. Let me show you kind of what's going on here. A bunch of ice. And then I've got about 10-foot, 12-foot section of water, open water to fish. So I'm just putting my line right in that. Let's see if we can get another one. There we go. Got another one. Awesome. Perfect example of what it's taken to catch these trout. I love doing this. This is so much fun. There goes that guy. All right, we're into get some good trout fishing right now. So, also, I'm just using a couple split shot. Just using, whenever I go to a river, I use just enough that my line will float and will drift and bump on the bottom till it hits a rock where the trout will hold, because generally the trout will hold behind a bigger rock. So then it'll stop and it'll put my bait right in their face. So I just get enough to where I can feel it bumping off the bottom, especially when there's ice on the water, because the trout will hold closer to the bottom when they do that. And I'm only using like a 14 or 16 hook. Something just barely big enough to put a salmon egg on, with just a little hook exposure. That's all I do. So that's how the hook ends up looking. Just a little bit out, just enough, most of the eggs on there, and I just let it go out in the water, and I sit it right in front of the trout's mouth. You're looking for bushes, rocks, anything that'll obstruct the water flow. They're going to sit right behind it. Where I'm at, there's a waterfall. You can probably hear it in the background. There's going to be a lot of bushes because the water's up actually really, really high. And there's definitely a lot of rocks. And so I'm just looking for, I'm going to fish each of these structures. And that's where you're going to find trout. Now, as far as bait goes, I've told you that I'm using salmon eggs. Every spot's different. There's one pond where the only thing you can catch trout on was orange power bait. That was it. I've gone places where night crawlers are the only thing, spinners are the only thing. So be willing, when you go to a new spot, try new baits. There's generally a go-to bait for an area, like for instance on the Bear River, which is what I'm fishing. My go-to bait is the salmon egg. And Nope. So again, it just varies from place to place. So I generally have an array of power bait, salmon eggs, worms, and even minnows and lures. It just depends. Because in every place, the trout are going to have a preference. And keep filling a bump. If I don't care. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I need your help. Okay, what I need you to do is in the comment section below to comment what you want to see more of in the videos. Do you want to see more fishing? Do you want to see more tips, more tricks? It really doesn't matter. I need your help to make this a better experience for you. Also, coming up, we got some mystery tackle box and some new fishing experiences. So stay tuned, subscribe below, and let's have some more fun fishing.